Okay, my the Unknown Poet. You know who I am. I wrote a poem yesterday called A Twisted Letter. Not talking about anybody specific. It's pretty much me writing everything I fuck up on. And this is how I deal with pretty much all my goddamn problems. So, without further ado, here is the Twisted Letter. I don't know how to handle everything I suppress inside. Then I tried my hardest to help my friends while sharing and shouldering their worries on top of mine. I truly care more about y'all and would rather tend to your wounds than my own. But buried deep in the depths of myself, there's death. I honestly feel like when I try my hardest, all my efforts that I plan out become in vain. And that's when I start thinking I'm nothing more than just a pain to be around, just a burden. Thinking, just throw me in a furnace or just let me decay. Because like mother, y'all just want to put me in the trash and throw me away. And I know none of y'all have said any of this and still haven't left my side. But with this fucking anxiety, depression, and paranoia, I'm still lucky enough to be alive. There's never a day that goes by where I don't want to harm myself, watch the blood drip from my arms, or just plain up and kiss this reality goodbye. Now, before you jump to any conclusions, I constantly fight to stay alive. And to you, my friends, if I've ever tried to push you away, I'm truly sorry. I'm not sorry, but I apologize. And if I do, I really and truly don't mean to do so. And as much as I need you all to hear my silent cries, be the shoulder to lean on when I'm in doubt about my mind, there's a factor that still hits every time. These trust issues burn that gaping hole in my psyche, opening the door for the voices and shadows to speak, saying, your so-called friends are all just going to leave, just like your moms, remember? Psychologically tortured on a day-to-day basis, and that's when my head starts to spin. And I know these bastards are lying as clear as can be, but it's a force of habit to listen and a defense mechanism just to smile and walk away. That's why even to this day, I want a bottle in my hand, drink it all down, and just drown out all these bastards. And for a moment, it will just be perfectly fine. But as soon as the bottle runs dry and the drunkenness fades, and that new day arrives to bring the sun's rays, the cycle starts anew, worse than before. So then hatred for myself starts coming out the front door. I really wish I could spend more time with my friends and family, forgive and show compassion to my mother, apologize to my deceased and biological father, say I'm sorry to my foster family, the ones who raised me and adopted me, and were put through much hell because of me. And all this weighs on my conscience. But the one thing that affects me worse than that is I really, really fucking hate myself. That I'm doing to my daughter what my mother did to me. And she too young to even comprehend while the dad really isn't around. I really, really am trying to change it to be everything she deserves, or to be everything she deserves.